Okay, good. So that affects it to me and to you as well. Look, if I do it through the mixer, like in the volume thing on Windows, right? Small token. Yeah, but I want it to be like a good volume as well. Yeah, okay, that's definitely changing it. That's good. We'll put it here, and then once we start, we'll see like how to adjust it. Okay, I'm very excited for this actually. Let's go. When does the fuck off? If you don't have a camera, can you play without detection? You may like to play this by turning off eye detection in the settings after this calibration sequence. I did turn it on, yes. This is a game about blinking. I think it's waiting for me to blink, right? What's the button I'm supposed to... Is it click? Right, okay, it's gonna be left click. So I guess I could have just kept going. Every time you blink, the game will notice. Try blinking on no, it's simple. Oh, so can I like... So if it's not in the center, is that a thing? Okay, cool. Took 2 hours playing at Earth speed, so might not take you as long. Well, no, like this isn't a game where you're solving puzzles, right? It's just about the story, so I think I should take the same amount. When you see a metronome and blink, you'll jump forward. Okay. Keep blinking. Oh, there's a boat. And I'm falling into the ocean.
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
Where is his ear
I
gone?
ask you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way.
Wait, what?
See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you
Doesn't.
understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. You remember blinking, don't you? That
What the-
thing
oh,
you
am I
do
like dead?
30,000 times a day. Would you do it already? My arm's getting tired.
What if I just wait? Is he gonna get upset? I'm eating snacks, I won't spoil anything, but I'm here? Okay. Alright, how's the audio so far? Is the audio good?
Ooh, well, look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion?
Oh, he's got a book.
Better word than that. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there? Big scary one.
Oh.
That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life from prow to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well...
Get back in the water.
We don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory.
Wait, are the birds?
Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
The hell is the... He said you had your chances? Is that what happens to you if you don't go to the city? You turn into a bird?
Sorry you had to hear that. Ooh. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty
Okay.
then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. And don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time. And just try to enjoy it this time.
Okay, here we go, I guess.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh?
I think I
I get
blinked too much
that.
for this game.
I like it too.
There was a calibration section at the start. I didn't do it because I don't have a camera. But I'm assuming you can adjust it for like how big a blink needs to be to like register in the game or something like that, maybe?
let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Oh, is that his mom then?
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree, covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere.
Flew that way.
Did I put it in here? No.
And it's gone.
Okay. Go ahead, kid. Look at that! There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. You know, it will really be something to see how he grows. Man, the zoom on this thing is
Stephen Teller, I mean, he's
fantastic.
not sure how old he is at this point.
What was that beep? Oh, it's odd. So I fear this battery isn't even working. Load memory stick. What does that mean?
Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Oh my god.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was I?
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Oh, this is reminding me of
Well,
that scene in
sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like?
What Remains of Edith Finch,
I like the music.
which is not.
That's very specific.
I mean, if you played the
I
game, you know
also
what
like
happens
the person
there.
Playing it.
Yeah. I'm worried that maybe something to do with it.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
Well, that thing is following where I'm looking.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right. No. You're right. You know, it doesn't really matter, I guess, whether he's smart or not. As long as he's happy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, of course. But I still think he's going to be smart. I can just tell.
So the scenes aren't like very short, but as soon as you blink, you just
No,
just
it's
messed
not
up.
derivative.
which I guess is the point,
At least I didn't
right?
think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
No, I drew the boat.
Oh!
Very accurate.
That's sure a little mess of color. You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
He loves his boat, yeah. We saw it in the clouds, he's drawing it.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
How old is he now?
I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
Oh, it's
I
moving.
just
It's
don't
gonna
want
be
him
a
to get
cat?
attached.
Is it a dog? What is it?
Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet. I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
What?
his cat?
Yeah, I just mean for now. Of course we're not gonna keep him.
Right, I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey. But another thing I'll just say quickly. You build up a resistance to allergies over time. So what you're allergic to now, like that's why an allergy shot to give you what you're allergic to. So he's like a human allergy shot full of love with one eye. Just considering.
I just know a month from now, he's gonna be sleeping on my pillow and I'm not gonna be breathing.
Oh, the
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go? can only go to one. Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some unfortunate genes, didn't I? Luckily, Mom gave you some good ones, so yeah, let's hope they balance each other out.
Something horrible is gonna happen, isn't it?
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure, but you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything.
They're
I'll
not
just
crying
have to do it
already, just
myself.
waiting for whatever tragedy
idea.
happens.
I think that settles it.
But who's this mysterious woman you're talking about? I hope you're not in love with her.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much stupider than I thought.
Richard, what are you talking
Something like
about?
that. Just look back in his life.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, like I get what that's what the game is trying to do.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Don't worry, I already did.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, his drawing is
For a
getting
moment, I
better.
forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got
This one actually looks like a cat. Somebody's looking for a job?
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Oh? Wait, oh my god. Look at this. Oh, so how much time has passed then? Between the last scene and this one?
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
Corporate accountant. Oh, what are these? Oh, did they say there's tiny? That's the 1-year-old one. So I'm guessing he's 5 now, if each one is a year. You know what's been happening since I got this mic? Like before I could, if something is tiny, I could like lean into the screen and read it. But now I have like a fucking mic in the way. So I have to move behind it. Oh, she's gonna be sleeping, okay.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit.
I wonder if the Fox thing, like I have the thing that's making us skip time is a metronome. So I wonder if I mean it is something about time anyway, so it would make sense to use that for everybody. But I wonder if it's like as a different item or a different thing for everybody that goes through this. And he's got a metronome just because of like I'm assuming he liked music. Or like it was a big part of his life.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Interesting.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Subdivide the time. 1e and a 2e and a 3e and a 4e and a 1e and a 2e and a 3e and a 4e.
You're off.
What?
You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
What the hell am I doing? What, do I just follow it? I thought I need to click like specific keys. I thought I was meant to like hit specific keys on it, not the not just like move along with it.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that.
Is the camera? Oh.
Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, she's shouting
Turn
at
around,
him.
L, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Okay.
Ernie! Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
Oh my god, where did the cat go?
This would be a turn around better.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie! Kid!
Oh, there's a
Come on,
poster as well
Papa.
here.
I know you're mad about last night, but this is ridiculous.
What happened last night?
It's back.
Oh, God.
What?
Well, if he survived that, I don't know how worried we have to be.
Okay, well, let's take this seriously, okay? He has one eye. That means predators can come up on one side of him he doesn't even know. Okay? Let's take this seriously. Ernie! Come on, dude!
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
I thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on...
Keyhole distance.
Say that one more time, sweetie.
Keyhole distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the other.
And what was Ernie's?
I couldn't really tell.
Well, what are we talking about then? I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
Sorry, I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of signs and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
Okay, that's funny. That's really witty.
I let us keep him for Benny. And I'm happy about that. But I really can't have 5 cats around the house. It's just not sustainable.
Well, maybe we can put them outside or something. Until we can find homes for them.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it.
I thought you meant he sneaked off to every home in the neighborhood before the reach.
Were you able to pick up the new book?
It's dinosaurs.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah. Got those two.
Extremely expensive, right?
No. Can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
Oh. Visit Australia. Or don't, there's spiders and stuff. I'd rather not. Oh, what's going on?
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex.
Should I have clicked there? Like we were moving towards the door, but I'm not sure if that was if I skipped something there, but I guess I'll never know.
But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Okay, I did it correctly this time. It's Halloween.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
You're still off, Ben. For fuck's sake, Ben.
Listen to him, Richard. I've been listening to him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Oh, there's so much that's changing in the background as well. Need to pay more attention to it.
Okay. 2 brackets on each
Yeah, like he was coming to
side.
visit and then nothing
2
happened, so I'm not sure.
screws on each bracket. 2 washers on each screw. So that means we need 8 washers. We
Well, the
have
pictures are framed now.
9. Where the hell are the washers?
Well, drawings, I guess, not pictures.
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
That's fine. He's good at other things.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
He's getting rid of old toys.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
Yes, that's what exactly what I was just thinking. What are the toys feeling like right now? He's not gonna get rid of the boat though. Yeah, the trophy things are up there. But the boat is staying though, right?
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down, and I'll drive it back when you up there.
Not my house. Not.
What's going on there?
Fall back, you fool. I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, come play inside.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you. Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
Oh,
What the
God.
hell? How did he do that?
Okay, we got it. Also, I thought she was gonna run up the stairs. Did she run into the bushes? Or, although I guess that's not the bushes, it's just the, like the edge of the memory.
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Better not fuck
Wow,
this up.
Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Ah, very cool.
no one really knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Nah, what a shot.
Is she making fun of his job?
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will study
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
everything you need to know about the civilization.
Effortless piano playing. Yeah, I've been practicing a lot.
If you ask an Egyptologist how much you need to know about Egypt, they will tell you need to know a lot. But since most of you never. This is a quote. I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Those who can't remember the
Now,
past
I
are
will go
condemned
on
to
to the
repeat it.
next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course. Come on, dude. Help me out.
He said not talk?
Come.
Oh, okay.
So, those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If we do not keep an accurate account of the past, we are destined to embarrass ourselves in all sorts of ways. And now, on to what you've all been waiting for. Grades. Assessments, 60%. Those are tests and quizzes. Class work, 20%. That's work we do while at class. Participation, 20%. I will give you a moment to write this all down.
Mary, you dead?
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Oh, I need to look down.
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
11. Mercy and forced several as they search for their lost mother, the legendary queen. What? Was Dr. Seashells coerced them into spectacular battles. The fuck is that thing? I mean, honestly, these don't look even half as stupid as some of the, like, the new Pokemon that they've been adding.
I'm definitely seeing you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick.
Wow, his drawing has
Whoa,
got a lot
that's
better
a pretty
now.
good drawing. You should should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard. Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough.
Well, this looks more
look
realistic
so
than how you
ugly.
look right now,
Ugh.
even. It's interesting how like every drawing has been changing between different things, and then once you click or blink, it picks one. Where's the cat? I haven't seen the cat in a while, actually.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something.
Early got a taste of freedom.
It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you.
Is there anything else here? No? Your bright future is waiting.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of. So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study under?
John MacDonald?
I understand he's very difficult.
Yes. Taciturn is the word I use.
Taciturn. Yes. People have described me that way, if you can believe it.
Oh, I would never say that
I've
about
never
you.
heard that word before.
Thank you. I wouldn't either.
You seem very warm. Very caring. As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Crumble.
What was that? Was that the piece? What is going
Oh.
on with you these days? I barely know whose kid you're supposed to be.
Because like... No, I'm not gonna throw at her. Here's the thing, right? He's been going around and taking pictures of stuff. Does he want to play music? Or is she just doing that because it's what she wanted to do? Like, does he just want to be a photographer? I'm not sure if I know that yet, but the fact that we had the option to do this maybe means that he doesn't, or maybe it's just up to me to decide, but we'll see. Days until audition 30.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Do I not have the option? Or did I miss it? I wanted to just answer, honestly.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let him talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Oh man, did I just cause a fight with your parents? I'm sorry, dude, but you should also cherish these moments. My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now I actually miss it a lot. Anyway, so basically across the board, crustacean types perform well against mollusk types. So we gotta be leaning on lobster a lot more in these reef battles. Then, once we get to the trench, we'll be facing what they call craniate types, so chondric types will be what we need. But we haven't even gotten any of those yet. Anyway, it's all pretty complicated, so we can go over it in history class tomorrow. But listen, I definitely don't want you to play without me, but if you do end up playing without me, spend as much time as possible in the red reef, because that's supposedly where you can find these chondric types, which we're for sure gonna need. But we'll talk more tomorrow, okay? Okay, I gotta go.
Can I put the phone down? No.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got, and yes, that's a she, the head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus.
Hey, Mr. Kid.
I would not say that to her
Over
face.
here.
Now, as you can see, she is
That's
ready to devour
Look at it.
any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
Oh, how did I get here?
Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Go to sleep on the beach. If you want to get invited, draw me a picture of Mr. Isaac feeling constipated. Oh my god.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
I was just standing there.
Slightly worried about having.
Oh, audition is tomorrow.
Since she's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen. I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard! Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Huh. No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please.
Like his mom is really pushing for him to go to that school, but then again, I'm not sure what he wants because we're not really getting that. So I don't know.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me. Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Is this the day where
Mom says turn the lights off.
I'm supposed to go out?
Benny, I say turn the lights off, not just Mom.
Kill me, Richard. We're supposed to be united front.
United front. Benny, damn it.
Oh. Oh. Fuck. Okay.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T-minus now.
I just don't like
okay?
the idea of the other school. It's weird.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Kongsters is actually a
Hey,
really
Silver, hello.
good game.
How's it going?
My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most. Which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
Am I right? I think it's the whole when your parents are so forceful, something makes you not want. Yeah, that's what I was. Especially from the beginning, she was like, that's what she wanted to do herself as well. And just kept telling him to like do this, do this, do this. She was shouting at him as well. I don't know, it's just weird. I don't think he wants to do that. Oh, stay here. It's quite a common parent thing to do when they fail, so to speak, yeah. No, I don't think his dad did anything weird though, did he? She was arguing with him about the cat thing, but I mean, she did agree. She could have been like completely against it from the start, but she didn't, so I know she was blaming him for the cat. Doesn't he know towards Ben, but his behavior with the cat was manipulative? I mean, yeah, I get it. He knew that she was allergic to it, so I bring the cat in the first place. That's a good point.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay, you still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben. I'm going to be there soon.
You see, I don't like this. Can I fuck up the audition on purpose?
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Although I'm assuming it's just gonna go based on whether I slept or not. That's what's gonna, like, decide how this is gonna go. Yes, doesn't sound right.
Oh, okay. I think that's enough. So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay? All right.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
I mean, how old is he right now? Like 12 or something? Nobody knows what they want to do at that point. And just forcing him into this, like, it's just...
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
What's going on? That's not good.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look,
I mean, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
What? It was an X-ray of his lungs. I'm not sure what's...
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Like what? Oh, getting rid of more... Oh. Wait, we never got rid of this box? Boat is back. Doesn't let me look around.
Hey, Dee! Dinner's ready!
October?
Dee! You hear me?
What's he doing? He's drawing. He's becoming completely upset.
Why isn't your son eating with us? Al?
January. Yeah, he's been... Has he been home this whole time, or is he like... Ever since he got sick? Shit.
What about his piano?
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore.
That's a good drawing.
See how good he's got at drawing.
Let's go after dinner.
I mean, if he'll let us. You know how shy the kid is.
What, up here?
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
I really gotta thank you for this, Benny. Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
Art school application. Describe what makes you want to pursue a career in the arts. Okay.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies!
So would this be different if I had not gone out to the beach and
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
reshining the skull again. Oh, so now he's getting like his own style, I guess, for doing.
It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
What is that supposed to mean? I don't know if we said the same thing, right? Okay. Is that the skull?
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape.
Not sure how this is better. That's him?
Oh, you fiend!
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
It kind of looks like the one that he
Pray you
made
have a strong
when
hold on
he was
yourself,
5.
Mr. Bryn. For I fear a talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind. It becomes difficult putting one foot in front of the other when they are no longer touching the ground.
I'm stunned.
Oh.
The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
He's actually got it at like a gallery.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Being stuck with Arsnops is the worst timeline. I really wonder how it would go if you did the music thing.
Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Pressenhuber is not in the business of the arts. Elba Pressenhuber is in the business of business. And you, child, you are no businessman. You are an artist. Live like one.
So he lives somewhere else now. He's got his own place.
selling your soul.
What's this? I mean, he does need a job, though. Yeah, so like, is the what does the contract mean, though? Like, what? Is he not making any money without it? He's not making any money without having a contract? He's not doing well? I wonder what the same exact truth is. I don't know what she picked on this one. I think you just work for them by the sound of it. You'd be freelance if you don't sign it. It's your right. Okay. I don't actually know. I was really sure about the previous choices. Well, this one I'm not sure. I mean, he could work for them for a bit and then start freelancing, or shit, I don't know. I really don't know. Because the other guy was trying to make it sound as if like, oh, he'd be selling out and... Oh, right. Okay. Sign contracts.
I've got a good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot of money together, aren't we?
I mean, if he's a good artist, well, let him make some money, right?
To actually making some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it. Ooh, that's good. So, now that you've made it, tell me, what are you going to do with it? Besides buying me fancy dinners like this every week, obviously. Because I can get used to this. Oh, this looks delicious. I'm getting a salad and an appetizer, and I'm already stealing the bread. Look at that butter. Oh my gosh, it's in the shape of a swan. Oh my God. I never thought I'd see the day where you would take me out to dinner, but I like it. Oh wow. Should I get soup? No. I can get soup.
You know what I end up spending all this time doing? No? Signing prints? Huh.
Honey, stop. Is that a...
Oh, this is where...
I think it is.
It's the place that we picked. Remember when we were shown the we were shown like the album, and it was like Egypt and or like the pyramids and Santorini, in Big Santorini, and here we are.
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible. The new stuff is wowing us all. But Ben, I've had an idea. You know, the critics are fickle. How about if you go back to your roots? Paint something meaningful, personal, close to your heart. Gotta go. Love you lots. Mwah.
And what happened to... So the cat just disappeared, right? And then Chloe also just disappeared. I guess that's...
Hey, Ben.
That's what happens?
Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're such an important... Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there. So, I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you're just going to
She's
get back
sick?
to work, okay? Goodbye, Benny.
So I'm gonna be sick for a little while? Fuck.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife is most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here? Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Shit.
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again. Look, you know I talk to big, important people. People who could change your life every day. What the hell am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? That I haven't heard from my star client in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous.
6
Got
months.
to get it together. Love you lots.
Hello, Pancakes. How's it going? What's this game? It's called Before Your Eyes, and it's basically... Well, I'm not playing it with a camera, but the main game mechanic is blinking. So we started out as somebody who is dead, and they were going to be like judged, and then right now we're seeing like bits of their life, like bits of memories throughout his life as he's growing up. And the idea is that whenever you blink, you activate something or you skip something. Yeah, moments about moments in life. That's pretty much it. It's really, really good so far. Like, I had no idea about anything, like what the game was gonna be about. Ruth and Dee Dee and other people recommended it, so I feel like this game wouldn't work great for us who wear glasses. I mean, I guess if there's a reflection on it, then the camera wouldn't see it. That's interesting, actually. Oh yeah, the art style is amazing.
Hey, Benny. Guess who's calling? Well, here's the call. We're finished. We're done, so
He's fired.
kaput. It's over. Would you shut the hell up, Tabitha? I'm trying to fire a client in here. Who? Some washed up, stick up his ass, too good to sell prick. Probably isn't
Wow.
even listening to this message, but you know, Mama's gotta put her rage somewhere. Oh shoot it. Am I still on?
Oh, horrible person.
Mwah.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house.
Oh.
She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again.
Well, I don't have a camera, so I'm basically clicking whenever I blink, and it works that way. You can just click. Oh, okay, just through it.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy.
Did that really happen that quickly after the phone call, or
She just wanted you to focus on your...
did it skip a big part? I
That
don't know.
was the only thing that mattered to her.
Boat.
What's that? That's so fascinating, son.
Well, I wanted to keep it. Where is it? What's that? Oh, fuck. Did I keep that one? I'm not sure if I did. Oh.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
my god, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. Remember when you still drew my portrait even when I begged you not to? God, you were such a little jerk back then. I kept that drawing, you know? Oh my god, I bet it's worth quite a bit of money now. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so,
That is the boat.
not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
What in the
Now
fuck?
would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa!
Forgot that he's there.
Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift.
Oh, we're at the tower now. We're almost at the tower.
All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
Wait, what did he say? I was looking at chat. He said, describe your...
A jovial child or a solitary one? Hey, not bad.
I mean, I don't... He was alone a lot of the time, I guess. Was he Remember the history lesson about Anubis?
His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town.
And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Wait, do you mean the thing about, like, weighing the heart against the feather, or what part? Also, what was that question again? What did describe her as?
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster?
I mean, I would definitely say demanding here. Yeah, pay attention.
Therefore, As his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could. And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now, be honest here. Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me.
I mean, we barely got to talk to her, right? Like, we skipped a lot of things, so I'm not sure what was going on there. Oh, yeah, describe it. Well, I mean, that's what she was doing, though. Although I guess we are making a story for the is it the gatekeeper? We are making a story, so we might not have to be completely truthful and just make it more interesting, but yeah, I don't know about this one because like there's that bit with the on the beach with the stars and then she disappeared. Oh, time. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Like they skipped the whole thing, so what do I know?
But on the eve of his
Right, I need
big
to remember,
audition,
like,
he
it's
completely
blinking, so-
dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that
Oh, it was a whole year.
He rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
What are they saying?
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Okay, I mean, I did figure they were people.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
This place looks creepy.
You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that?
Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Well, they left now, so.
Now, don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Wait, what?
This ain't a schoolyard
That. So, I was lying about something.
Not this.
Okay, interesting.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down?
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only
What
way
is he
to
lying
fight
about?
against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
Alright, we skipped. This is the part I was saying, like, we had to click on the skip part, like, past it.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh, what is it?
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with
Oh.
the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
1 E and a 2 E and
Yeah, there was also the one with the door.
What?
Yeah.
Did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
God, honey, I'm worried too.
So that's why we skipped past the,
Ernie! Kid!
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Still not understanding how you let this happen.
yeah, this one. What is that sound, and why is there blood? Is that blood? What is that? Zombie. Oh fuck.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. that simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Fuck. Yeah, all of them. I was asking about the cats, and you were like, they're just chilling, they're cats.
I'm enlisting him in that competition.
They're fucking
I thought
dead.
you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
I like hanging out with you.
Wait, what else? What else were we lying about?
Because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I don't remember
I know
anything
you want
else
to stay
aside from
here,
that door.
man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways.
I forgot to be honest. I mean, you couldn't say as
That you
well.
let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need to.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking.
We can focus him. Make sure he's.
Okay, here we go.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
What's the point?
What? What is this?
What do you mean?
I'll keep it closed. Okay.
What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
Let's close it. Yeah,
What if you heard
I got
one
it
of us saying
eventually.
something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
It's never gonna get any better.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise. You know what to do. Go ahead and blink.
All right. So now we see the truth.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
Freddy, you're going to play this night? Oh, It's I mean, the vote's there.
Exactly. Was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius.
All good. I've seen Ruth play a night before anyway. All right. I'm definitely gonna save this as a highlight as well. Because like it's a short game, so, and it's worth saving.
Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do
So
once you
I
get
didn't
better.
start drawing.
That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up as a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. His mother was a composer who had the need to support her family. Took a job as an accountant. That's what the guy was saying. That's what the guy was saying. But I guess it's not gonna go the same way.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it. I respect it, I do.
So he was just stuck here the whole time. I have to keep telling him to stop. Yeah, like most of it I've been trying to, click when I blink, but whenever there's a big choice, I just get. I completely forgot about that.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable. You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
I just went in.
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do. I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
He's changing the story again? Or is... He was the worst? Oh my god. Okay. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. He just laid down and died.
Richard, get up!
I'm up. What's going on?
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now.
Okay, I'm doing it.
I'm just gonna wait here, okay? I'm gonna hold your hand. You feel that? That's me. That's your mom. That's Mama. That's me. Here, here.
If he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Went away when we pressed the button. Fuck, this is really... It's really taking a turn after the... After finding out like it wasn't actually the truth. It's interesting how like when we were on the boat and I was picking the words to choose, like I was just saying, we're just telling the story so we could, like obviously I didn't know this was going on. But we're just saying the story so I could change things to make it more interesting. I didn't realize that he was actually changing the whole fucking thing. We just had no idea. And it's back.
Hey, Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Yeah, it wasn't audible before we closed our eyes to listen hard to it, and it's interesting that it doesn't show the subtitles when you do that.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous.
I didn't mean to hang up there.
I remember when you were just 4 years old.
Is it getting bigger?
I was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Oh, I guess this just goes on until I blink. So just... Is that more stuff? That's new. It's getting worse. Oh my god, it's... Wait, so the cat's... I thought the cat was dead? I guess it was all the other ones, but... I thought this one was dead.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, is it just the
it's
kittens?
okay.
Okay.
I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine.
I think she went missing. Okay.
Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
$29 missed calls.
You mean she hasn't been over? Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
It's harder to move the mouse now. It's actually moving slower.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Can't really do anything. Or even listen to the thing.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this cramp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny. Just close your eyes. You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. Ugh. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the Gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready.
Okay.
Don't worry. We got this. I think.
What's it gonna be?
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Brynn. Benjamin Brynn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had, how he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise, how he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Okay.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody, you're gonna feel the same way. Say I love you before you say I'm gone. When that chance comes through, I'm gonna prove you wrong. In a
Log histories, but she's still got no right.
Of you laughing, grip tight to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here or not. You wanna make some money, give a kid to Dad when he has somebody, you're gonna feel the same. And without him, you'll be thinking he'll have pictures in his wallet. There's a couple pictures of you laughing, grip tied to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here or not.
So that makes you think, and that's what I love about it, yeah. And cry a lot as well, I guess. What do you think? I mean, yeah, I really loved it. So I wasn't really talking much at for like the second half or something. I was too busy crying to actually say anything. Like, you guys kept saying like it was amazing and stuff, and like you talked a lot about like how it's gonna make me cry, and I don't know. Before starting, I thought like, okay, maybe maybe you guys mentioned that so much that I'm gonna be expecting it, and it's not gonna have that much of an effect on me, if that makes sense. But like, no, that did not matter at all. You're absolutely right. Why have I've never heard anybody talk about this. I thought that could happen. Yeah, no, but it didn't at all. Honestly, it didn't at all. I've never heard about this before you recommended it, and when did it come out? And there's the beach. I think it breaks you into thinking it's your mom, and yeah, the whole thing about most of that story being not true and then going back and seeing the real one was like, I thought he was gonna like keep growing old and we're gonna see his life throughout, and there's gonna be like some bad stuff happening, some good stuff happening, and the way they just like stopped it, and I was like, well, no, you were lying, and then here's the real thing. That was done really well. It's still quite new, I guess, right? That's why he wished that, yeah. He wrote it there and then he told it to thingy. Oh yeah, I should probably watch your VOD now. Maybe not today, because like I don't think I can watch this again right now. But I'll definitely watch it. Watch something like that. Also, you made exactly the same choices, so I don't know what happens if you pick the music path. Oh. Yeah, I wonder how much it changes. But this was absolutely incredible. It's like I knew something was up because it skipped over Grandpa, it skipped over him being sick suddenly. Yeah, right, like at the moment I was like, okay, that's a bit weird, but then I figured maybe that wasn't the important part of the story. And, you know, there's more stuff coming up later. So that bit with him being sick or like Grandpa didn't really matter, and just like, we're just going past it. But yeah. Turned out completely different. At least the cat lived. What's chapters? Oh. How long was this? Current session, 149 minutes. I get to bed because I have so much to do tomorrow. I was saying, yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, Winter. Have a good night. Oh, and Ruth as well. The thing of this game is just appreciate the time you have on this earth. Life is short. Yeah. Good night, Ruth. Thank you so much for recommending it. I don't think I would have. Like, I'm sure I probably saw it on Steam like come up, but I don't think I would have tried it if you hadn't recommended it. So thank you so much. And have a good night. Well, okay. What time is it? I was gonna go on GTA a bit or do some Geo, but I don't think I can do anything else right now, actually.